What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna show you how to do an oil change on a Honda Accord. It's a 2018. Not this car. This car's an Insight, but it's a different car. So right now I'm gonna go to the dealership, get the oil filter and the crush washer, and then also stop by AutoZone and get some oil. And I'm pretty surprised with these cars. The engine oil capacity is like less than 4 quarts, so almost a little over 1 liter. So that's very little oil compared to other cars. So I guess you guys save money. And also it uses 0W20. Some cars are now using 0W16, which is pretty crazy, but it's much more efficient in terms of like efficiency in the engine because you're using thinner oil compared to like my car, which uses a 5W40, which is pretty thick. So yeah, let's go to the dealership and just warm this car up first. It's a hybrid, man. It's an Insight. It's pretty sick. If you guys want me to do like a review on this car, let me know, because once you start driving a hybrid, it feels so much better than like a regular car. But obviously, performance car doesn't really matter. But performance car with a hybrid, dream. So if you hate hybrids, drive one first and then make your opinion, because a lot of people never driven a hybrid before, and then when they see a hybrid, they hate on it. Which that's why a bunch of like supercars now with the McLaren, with Artura, P1, 918, it's all hybrid. It's so much better. All right, we're finally at the Honda dealership. Let's go get the filter. All right, guys, so I got the crush washer and the oil filter. The best part about Hondas is that they use the same oil filter for all their models except the S2000, which is pretty cool. It's much cheaper, and you don't have to, tell them your model year and everything. So yeah, this was $10 with the oil filter and the crush washer, so not bad, but better buy the OEM one because they're pretty close to me, so might as well. So now I'm gonna go to AutoZone and get the oil, which is 0W20, and it uses about 3.4 quarts. All right, guys, so I got everything I need for the job. Oil filter from Honda and the crush washer I have over there, and 5 quarts of 0W20, and this is the advanced fuel economy, obviously this car, and it takes 3.4 quarts, so this should be more than enough. It takes about 3.7 with oil in the filter, so I have just extra in case anything happens. So nice. And now I have the car all jacked up. And before you start, it's always good to check your owner's manual, because it has a bunch of information. You can see right there, engine oil 3.4 quarts including filter is 3.7 quarts, or 3.2 liters, or 3.5 liters. So yeah, make sure you read the owner's manual. Don't try to listen to other people if you're kind of getting confused. And their torque spec for the drain bolt would be 30 foot-pounds. I'm not sure about newton meters. That's about like, I don't know, 15 or 20. So yeah, check. And make sure you do safety first, where you chalk the back wheels just to make it safer, because I'm on ramps and I don't want this thing to roll back. But normally I would I would put everything on jacks, but since this isn't really my car, it doesn't really matter, so I just use the ramps on the front and the wheels. But normally for my car, I would put jacks on all 4 sides to make it level, and the oil would drain out pretty easily. But with this car, the oil pan is pretty easy to drain just using the front ramps. Okay, so got the hood popped up. It kind of sucks that Honda still uses a prop stick instead of having it like hydraulic, but I guess that's how they save money. So, but yeah, first thing I like to do is relieve pressure from the oil dipstick, so just pop it out. And this thing is pretty annoying to do. But you can see it says 0W20, so usually check the owner's manual or the... Fuck, this thing's tight. I think last time I used like a wrench to tighten it. Okay, let me get like some type of plier. All right, I just used this to make it a bit loosen up. I tighten it pretty much because there's a bunch of people who have like just the oil cap squirting oil out and the engine pretty much dying out. So I didn't want that to happen, so I just did that. So I'm probably trying to leave this here. Should be a good spot to put it. Yeah, so just relieve everything out. Now we could go under the car and start draining the oil. So here's what it looks like underneath the car. It's on the passenger side where you can see the oil filter, and it's kind of protected by this little plastic shield, which Honda makes it pretty easy to kind of do this. So just these little pop clips that you can use a flathead just twist it and then they pop out. And then the oil drain, oh god, I don't know, you guys can't see it. Oil drain is right there. All right, get you guys a better view. Look how easy Honda makes it. It literally says engine oil right there. So hopefully it'll just squirt straight down instead of kind of arcing to these parts. But yeah, they make it pretty easy. Oil filters right here. Hopefully it comes out pretty easy. Hopefully I didn't tighten it pretty hard, but yeah. I'm not sure what size this is, but let me just test some socket sizes to see what it is. All right, try different sizes. It should be a 17, so you just take it and sort of hit it out. Got this oil pan in the way. Yeah, let me hit it out and then I'll show you guys the draining process. Okay, so I think I'm ready. I gotta place the oil pan pretty in a good spot because this thing will squirt out and you don't want it to kind of drip on you, I guess. So I just do this and try to shoot it out. See, okay. I'm really scared. Oh god, someone's coming out. Ready? Oof. Is it gonna shoot out? Hopefully it doesn't squirt out on me. Here it comes. Ready? Almost there. Almost there. Kobe this shit. Ready? He's coming. Ready? Got it. Ooh! Yo, this is probably the cleanest one I ever did. All right, let me bring this a little bit closer. Whoa, no spills or anything. Nothing on the floor. Wow, this is probably the cleanest oil drain I ever done. See that technique right there? Ooh, got to pull back quick. Yeah, that's good. All right, trying to bring this a little bit closer. But yeah, oil's flowing really nice. I think jacking up just the front makes it a bit easier because it's literally tilting out this way instead of just shooting out. So should be good. Bring a little closer. So yeah, I'm gonna let this drain out, and whew, that was easy. After that, let's get to the oil filter. All right, guys. So the oil is almost done draining. So I have the new crush washer. Take out the old one like this. It looks pretty brand new, so but still got to buy a new one. Put it on, and I'm not gonna put it on back on the car yet because from my experience, if I take out the oil filter, some more oil will drain out back to the drain plug. So I'm just gonna wait for this until I take off the oil filter. All right, so now we gotta take out the oil filter. To access it, we gotta take out these clips right here, which I'm pretty sure you just spin it once. It literally shows the direction. Look how easy they make it. Like that, it comes off. It literally shows the arrow, comes off, and comes off. Well, that's pretty much the shield. Got these little 3 little clips here. Now we have access to the oil filter. Hopefully it's easy to come out. But let me clean this out and we'll start draining it. Alright, let's see if I can do this by hand. It should come off by hand. Damn it. Alright, let me try 2 hands. Alright, got it loose with 2 hands. Now it should be pretty easy to come off. So let it drain. But I also actually do this where I get a cup and to take it off. So let me get a cup. Okay, I don't have a cup today, but normally if I just get like a coffee cup that it was used already, just put it around this and it would just cup it, so it will be much cleaner than doing this. But I don't have one, so I'll just do it like this. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good design from Honda. Look, literally drilling all over the oil pan. It's okay. But yeah, if you had a cup, you could just do this without getting it dirty. let that drain. Okay, so I'm at the point where both the oil filter and the drain is dripping. So I think now it's time to put the oil filter and then put back the drain plug. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do actually is just put back the drain plug. Oh. So what I like to do is where I spin it to the left, then spin it back to the right so it doesn't cross thread. It should go very easily. If you're having a hard time, then you'll probably cross it, which at that time you fucked up already, so yeah. So I'm gonna tighten it by hand and make sure the clutch washer is a bit centered. And just tighten it by hand. And then later we could torque it down. Okay, so we pre-filled the oil filter just enough, and then you take some of that oil and put it on this gasket seal right here. So it seals up pretty nice. Just want to get it everywhere. Here. There you go. Everything's all lubed up. Now we can put it in the car. Okay, now we can put the oil oh, I just drained. Should. Damn it, I spilled some oil, but it's okay. It should go on very easily. Okay, the entire thing is covered with oil, so I'm gonna wipe it and then you can just twist it by hand, just the way I prefer. Alright, got mostly the oil all out. Time to twist it till like that. Alright, can't twist it anymore with my hand, so that should be tight enough. Now you can get some brake cleaner and just clean everything off. And then we gotta torque this drain bolt, so actually let's torque the drain bolt first and then we can clean this all off. Alright, so drain bolt is a 17 millimeter and you want to torque this little bad boy to 30 foot-pounds. So it's kind of hard to do it without any resistance, but this is the most awkward position. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna put my feet right here to torque it down. There. Double click just for safety. And it should be all torqued down. Now time to wipe this and we can start filling with oil. Alright guys, so it's time to fill with oil. So far we used, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We used not 4 yet, so we can use up all the way to, I believe, here, which is 3. So we used 3 quarts, and then I would check the oil dipstick. And then we're just gonna close the dipstick and then fill in right here. Alright, so I fill up to the second line. So there's 5 quarts in this, and there's 2 quarts left. So we used pretty much 3 quarts, including the oil filter. So now we gotta add 3.7. So we should be like a bit right here, and we should be good to go. Alright, so this is how much oil I have left, which should be good. Now the car should be done, and we'll start the car, and oil change pretty much done. Also, a good thing to do is just to check your engine air filter, see if it's dirty or not. You can just take these clips. This one right here, and then there should be one more, I think. No, that should be enough. Just pop this up here, and then these little tabs back here, but okay. The side that should be clean is still clean. Let's see this side, the back side, where it sucks in the air. Alright. Still good, not that bad, so this should still be good for till the next oil change. Then just clip everything back again. Alright, so the car runs good, no leaks or anything. And if you want to reset your maintenance, just literally go to maintenance. I already did already, but you can just hold down and click reset and click all items due, and you should be good to go. And I also like to go on the range and fuel, go to like range B, you can see right there, and just reset that, so in case you need to see how many miles you've driven with that, just do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're driving your dream car.